What's going on, boys and girls? And today we're going to be talking about how to make money on Instagram. So don't go anywhere. Let's go. Haha! So Instagram is all the rage, and it's actually pretty easy to make money on Instagram, but it's probably difficult if you don't know how to do it. So that's why you are here. We're gonna go over a very effective method for finding a way to make money on Instagram, and this is really more of a core type of training. So it's kind of like the crux of it. Essentially, if you don't know what Instagram is, first of all, where have you been? Second of all, that's okay. It's fine. There's many different ways to make money on Instagram, but I want you to understand the way that most people make money on Instagram from the get-go, from this, just how it really actually works. So Instagram is actually owned now by Facebook, and technically speaking, you can make money if you were to run ads on Instagram, just like if you were to run ads on Facebook. But for those who have tight budgets, a modest budget and whatnot, that may not be your first go-to. So how do you actually make money on Instagram? Well, there's many different ways, like I said, but one that we're going to be focusing on in today's video is, first of all, becoming and understanding what an influencer is. All right, you've probably heard this term many times. What's an influencer? Just celebrities? Well, technically, yes. They're celebrities of whatever platform they're on. So if you're, in the case of Instagram, there's a lot of Instagram celebrities, which could be just everyday people that have really, really large followings. Their content goes viral. They have a lot of people liking, commenting, that kind of stuff. So the cool thing is, and this is where I want you to understand how you can find success becoming an Instagram influencer, is that just like anything else, it's all based on a market. It's all based on a particular niche, however you want to say it, but definitely not niche. So yeah, it's based on that. You have to, just like in anything else, if you want success in getting a gathering to you, you have to write down and figure out who it is that you are trying to market to. So as I say also a lot, is whatever it is that you want to do, make sure it's something that you really enjoy doing. So whatever that niche is, whatever that theme, that demographic that you're shooting for, make sure it's something that you enjoy doing, so that way it doesn't feel like work, first of all, and you could be way more effective at marketing yourself to your audience. Because the difference of someone just shooting for the stars because they think that the particular niche is a high value niche, and they're just doing it because they're told that, hey, there's a lot of people following this, but they have no real passion for it. People are going to know that you have no real passion for it, and you're not going to get the results that you're hoping for. Seriously, don't overcomplicate this. Make this something that you love doing. If this is something that you wouldn't mind doing for free, that's the one that you need to do. That's the one that you need to focus on. Because, first of all, it doesn't happen overnight. So you have to have the excitement and the motivation to keep marketing yourself for 3 months or so on, right? You have to keep that going. So how are you going to keep it going if the only thing you focused on is, well, I heard that it's a viral niche and, I'm supposed to make money from it. It's supposed to be quicker than the other niches, but man, I've already done this for a few weeks and I'm not seeing any results. So that's my point. You start getting those thoughts in your head, you're going to quit. You're going to give up because, the results that you're hoping to see are money or, money or a lot of followers. But if it's a niche that you in your mind say that you wouldn't mind doing it for free, like, even if I don't see followers coming right away, and even if I'm not really making money from this thing, man, I'll do it anyway because you know what? I love this topic. I love this demographic, this niche. I'll do it for free because it's fun. I enjoy it. that is the one that you need to market, because that is where your personality will show through. It's where people will be attracted to you, and they'll want to be near you. They'll want you in their circle because they see that you're excited about something that incidentally or coincidentally they're excited about too. So they'll follow you because of that same shared experience, that same shared emotion of, wow, he likes this and I do, right? So that's what you have to focus on. I always say this, and I'm going to keep saying it till I'm blue in the face. If you go around chasing money, like that's your primary target, you will never get it. You'll never catch money because it'll continue running from you. But if you focus and follow the things that you love to do, helping people, or any kind of topics, like you love video games, you love sports, and you going towards that, the money will chase you. It will chase you. So you create value with your content that you post on Instagram and all those other platforms. By posting value through your content, the money comes after you naturally. And that's the big secret. So, first thing you got to do is you got to figure out what it is that you're interested in. When you find out what it is, realize that there is most likely a big category within Instagram of other people who like and post this things based on that topic, right? So if you're all about the health niche or the gym or whatever, then I promise you there's a huge demographic of health and fitness and gyms in Instagram. Of course there is, because think about it. They're taking pictures of their bodies and how they're weightlifting, how they're losing weight, toning up, improving their physical appearance. Naturally, they're going to want to take pictures and post it on Instagram. So if that's your niche, cool deal. But it could be literally anything. It could be pets. It could be sports. It could be illustration, drawing, comic books, video games, whatever you got. It could be anything. Seriously, anything. And whatever it is that you could think of, there is most likely a demographic within Instagram, a lively, thriving community based on that one niche. So do that. Start your Instagram account. Instagram is free. And start posting. All right? And when you post, be absolutely consistent. You have to be consistent. That has to be the core thing. So even if you realize that you're not getting followers and whatnot real quick, the more content you create, the quicker people will start to come in. Not at first, obviously, but if you put creating content a higher priority above putting all the focus on the marketing stuff, like trying to get followers and whatnot, sure, you have to market. That's absolutely important. I'm not saying don't do that. But what I'm saying is when people come to an Instagram account that's kind of empty, they may not want to follow that because it doesn't look full or worth their time. But if people come to an Instagram account where there are lots of posts there, lots of really cool, fun looking, well thought out posts on your Instagram account, they'll be more attracted to you because they see that you are an active person and not just a regular Joe that, posts once every few weeks or so, right? It matters to them who they're following and who they see on their own feed. So that's why I say your first focus after figuring out your demographic and setting up your channel, your first focus needs to be creating content. That content has to be of value. It has to be whatever it is that you're doing has to offer something that they will enjoy. So do that first. Marketing has to be second. You can't market something that there's nothing to market, right? Why would you spend your effort marketing something when what they're marketing is dead? It's not worth their time. That's faulty marketing. You will not see any results. So make sure that you are focusing on creating the content first. The more content you create, people will start seeing it. People start gravitating towards it. They will love it because you are giving a lot of value, a lot of content that they will enjoy. Okay? So now let's get to the next part. The next part is, so I'm doing that. I found my niche. I've already created. I've established it. And also, I've I've been doing lots and lots of posts, man. I got like 200, 300 plus posts here on my Instagram account. Okay, so now how do I start, encouraging people to actually start following? Well, this method I'm going to teach you is very basic, very simple. Anyone should pretty much know this, but let me just say this. You should be implementing this method right away from your first post. Now, this is marketing, but it's not really. It's just super simple, super a no-brainer. What you got to do from when you start posting on your Instagram account is you have to use the hashtag method. Okay, the hashtag method is what I use to grow my Instagram accounts, and it's actually gets the ball rolling a lot quicker if you're, again, very consistent. If you're very consistent, then you will start getting the ball rolling where total strangers, but human beings, mind you, total strangers will start to follow your Instagram account. And it's a lot easier for them to follow you because they are using, they're searching based on hashtags. So when they see your post in a given hashtag that they are searching for, then they are a qualified, I guess you could say, kind of like a lead. They're someone that is naturally interested in what it is that you're posting because they found you based on a hashtag that they themselves are looking for. So when you start posting on Instagram, make sure that you use the hashtag method, as in, hashtag whatever the topic is. So if your channel is based on the fitness niche, then do some research on what are the top hashtags in the fitness niche. So let's just say, for example, you make a post on Instagram. And on that post, in the description, you say whatever. You say something cool and funny. And then at the end of it, you put hashtag weight goals, hashtag fitness goals, hashtag working that bod, hashtag flexing, stuff like that. Those are things that people are looking for, and they will naturally find your stuff. Now, that is kind of a slower method. I mean, it grows over time for sure. And the more times you use, and how many hashtags should you put on your post? As many as you can think of, because obviously the more hashtags you put, the more chances someone from different hashtags will be able to see you and follow you. So that's a good way to start. But to see a little bit of a quicker growth with the hashtag method, this is something that I personally do, is you also, in addition to those hashtags that I told you, like for whatever is relevant to your niche, make sure you include that 100%. But in addition to that, include the following hashtags. Like one of them is hashtag like for like. That's like for, F-O-R, like. And you can also include hashtag like the number 4 like, hashtag like number 4 like. And then also do follow for follow. So hashtag follow, F-O-R, follow. And then hashtag follow for follow. That's hashtag follow the number 4 follow. So those 4 tags, what they're going to do is they will show up for people who are trying to grow their own channels too. So the only downside here is that their Instagram accounts may not be specifically relevant to your niche, and in addition to that, they may not even care. They most likely don't care about your channel, your Instagram, what is it you're doing at all. They're probably not going to ever like or stick around. They're not really interested in what it is you have to offer. The only thing they're interested in is growing those numbers like you. Now, this is a good method because it helps you to increase those numbers, and when you start marketing your Instagram account, people will see that your numbers are pretty significant, and that'll also encourage them to jump on the bandwagon and follow your account. Numbers, it's what attracts them. So when they see those numbers, they're like, okay, cool. The like for like and the follow for follow method with the hashtags is a good way to get those numbers to start growing, and it helps you to see some growth quicker. Again, the downside is these are people who don't really care about your stuff, and so it's kind of a temporary solution until you really start getting the ball rolling, and you can hopefully become an influencer. Once you're an influencer, you don't need that anymore, clearly. But it helps you to bring in those numbers quite a bit. And again, it's all prevalent on whether you are consistent or not. If you're not consistent, then it's not going to happen, if at all. It won't happen because you're not being consistent with it. You may get a little bit here and there, but that's all. So yeah, do that. All right, so last thing I'm going to share with you, this is kind of like a little bit of a bonus. We're not getting too deep into all the different methods that there are, because there are multiple methods for promoting on Instagram and getting a following. Like I said, become an influencer. You can become an influencer. It's going to be a long path for you to do so. However, to get some real growth and to start making money from Instagram, you should learn how to communicate with other influencers, basically using the shout out method. Now, the shout out method is the ability to have someone with a large following, again, someone that is relevant in your specific niche, right? So if it's the health fitness, you want to target health influencers. If it's the pets method, niche, you want to target pet influencers in that niche. Whatever the niche is, it has to be relevant. So you want to go on Instagram and you want to look up, the top influencers in any particular niche, and then you want to start following them, start, being a consistent person on their posts, so start liking them, hearting them, all that good stuff. Let that be a consistent thing so that they can see that you are, showing a legitimate interest in their own Instagram account. And that kind of contribution will soften them up quite a bit. Before you even contact them, it'll soften them up because they'll start to see that you're taking an interest in their Instagram account. You're interested in the stuff, the content, the value that they're promoting in their Instagram account. Now, again, it is all about the content. At the end of the day, that's what it's about. So, if they see someone like you taking an interest in the content, in the value of their content, then that helps stroke their ego. That helps them feel good and opens the door for them. If you just contact them directly without doing any of that, then they are going to be wary of you, and so nobody wants to be sold to. Nobody, not even the high influencers. So make sure that you show an actual interest. So anyway, once you have done some due diligence, you have proven yourself to be a legitimate follower of their content, then you want to go ahead and approach them and ask them if they can cut a deal with you about linking to creating a post on their account that will link or promote what it is that you are selling, what it is that you want them to do. So this could be anything. This could be, hey, can you promote my Instagram account? That could be one thing. Or can you promote this product that I'm selling or this service that I'm selling? Most likely, they'll be more inclined to promote a service or product that you're selling as opposed to, promoting someone else, your Instagram account. So that would probably be the best method. So if you're doing affiliate marketing or if you're creating your own courses or whatnot, then it's likely that you want them to promote that. And from the influencer perspective, they would say something like, "Yeah, wow, I just heard about this cool company called blah blah blah. They're selling this blah blah blah. It's really cool. I'm tagging this dude. You need to talk to him right now for more information. And yeah, go for it." That kind of thing. So if they create a post on their Instagram account saying that and tagging you, then they are sharing that with all of their traffic, and they can help create some revenue for you. Obviously, in order for them to create a post like that, they're going to ask you to pay them for that post. And depending on how much you pay, the post can stay for an hour. It can stay for a few hours, a few days, or in some cases indefinitely. But that's another way to get some real revenue for your business using Instagram. So that's pretty much it, guys. The reason why I pulled this up is to just kind of show you that if you were interested in looking for Instagrammers that are influencers, there's many different options that you could find on Google. I typed in Instagram influencers health, and you can see that it shows you a list of health influencers in Instagram. So you can just replace health with pretty much anything, any type of niche, and you should be able to find a good list. Now, obviously, you click the link, and then you'll find, like, for instance, these names. You can actually put them inside of Instagram and look them up yourself. But of course, some of these really top of the crop influencers, they are way too busy to be bothered because they get, people trying to market to them all the time. So find some Instagram influencers in some areas that, that's still relevant to you, but they may be a little bit of a lower hanging fruit. Obviously, let's just say if it's music, right? If it's hip hop, you want to target an influencer in hip hop, you won't go to 50 Cent. You won't go to, all those other rappers out there. You won't go to them because they are way above. They don't even care, right? But if you go to someone that's more local, someone that is famous from promoting their music on YouTube or Spotify or something like that, and they have a massive audience, they're a lot more reachable. So they're more of the quote-unquote low-hanging fruit. So that's how you target the right influencers while carrying the right expectations. You could grow your Instagram account, and you can definitely grow your income using, reaching out to influencers. Now, last thing I'll say is that influencers, when you do talk to them, they will check out your Instagram account. So even if you just want to go for the Instagram method, the influencer method, try to grow your Instagram account anyway, because then they'll see that you're just not some random bloke that reached out to them. You're someone that's staying on the platform. You care about Instagram. You care about their content because you've been posting, liking, hearting, their pictures for a while, and you show yourself approved to them. So that's it. Hope you like it. And yeah, do all the good stuff with the thumbs up on the video, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Hope you enjoyed this video. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that video. So like I said before, give this video a thumbs up to tell the YouTube algorithm that you're enjoying these videos. Also, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification to be updated on future videos where I will be teaching you guys many different ways to make money online in this crazy world that we're living in right now. And last but not least, click that link in the description box below if you want to know how I'm able to generate some income using an affiliate marketing done for you already type business. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next video. It's Jason, your boy. Much love, God bless, and as always, peace.
I should make money for free. Yeah, that's how money works. Money for free. If I ain't got a boss, then it's not a legal way to make money. You gotta know that's true, right? You gotta have a boss for you. Okay. The only way to make money is by spending a crazy amount of time. If I'm not like slave or anything like that, okay. But okay, here we go. Nobody makes money from home. This COVID thing is just a fluke. We're gonna be in office again, and if you seriously want to help me, you should just give me money. That's how you can show me